going on? It's your boy. What's going on? I'm trying something different with this. If it don't work out, it don't work out. It is what it is, all right? Trying something different. Look, y'all, we got to change. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing on the other two channels. I want you guys to check those out. The Lone Wolf and King David, the Chosen podcast, all right? Check those out. Get a little bit of different content on each one. The Narc Bully is going to be the straight narcissism, the classics, what you love. The podcast channel is going to be mixing it up. It's going to be where I'm going to be doing a lot of the Sigma male stuff. I'll be having some collaborations over there. It's going to be more of a traditional podcast setting type of situation, right? And then we're evolving over here where we're post, healing and, trying to bring people closer to God and, we're getting out of the hibernation mode. So it's going to be some of that transitioning going on. That being said, let's talk about it real quick, all right? When the narcissist returns after a long awaited hoovering and thinking that it's about the time to come back in, it's not going to be met the same with the lone wolf. I know they're used to getting what they want by, just breadcrumbing, disappearing with people. But when it comes to the lone wolf, they're done. They're done. And I guess it's a huge shock to the system. I really don't know why. I really don't. I don't understand where the confusion comes into place when someone says they're not going to let you get away with something. And then you continue to try to get away with something. And then they cut you off. I really don't understand it. But it is what it is, right? These people, they're never to be understood. But, you know what I mean? I want you to understand that when they say that narc's going to come back, they will. They will. And when they say that they're hoovering, and you might think, oh, it's been some months or da-da-da. No, they're still hoovering around. They're still there. As soon as I posted that video and it started getting a little bit of going viral, that narc popped up out of the woodwork. Popped up in my comments, multiple fake profiles, looking and seeming concerned as if this person didn't make any plans, as if, they just went ahead and just did all that with the money. And what I'm going to tell you what happened. They listened to their goofy family members and friends, and this person has no sense. Because when we were together, I was the one with the sense. I was making sure that no one took advantage of us too much. And she thought I was always trying to get on to her, and that wasn't the case. I was trying to make sure no one took advantage of us. I could tell that all the people around her were vultures. I could tell that all of them were jealous of her. I could tell that all of them wanted to take advantage of her. And I try to keep the person safe. But then, no one wants to grow up. They don't want to grow up and learn. They hate the fact that you're trying to make them grow, and they want to go back to the way that they had it, being codependent with a bunch of losers that are never going to be anything but codependent losers that, hate on each other, So that being said, I knew for a fact she was going to file taxes and claim me and my son. I just had too much going on, like being homeless, the sabotage I was dealing with. I didn't have to worry about it, though, because I know you can file your taxes later, whatever. You can't run from the IRS. So as much as she tried to she had she could do it. She has this thing where she tries to blitz me. Like she tries to hit me with a bunch of stuff at one time. And she thinks by doing this, it means she's gonna get away with something, or some of the stuff she's doing, I don't know. Everything she's done, I've told, online, just by, my intuition, you know what I'm saying? And my spiritual gifts. And she still runs around, acts like I don't know what's going on, and she blitzes. What she does is she hits me with a whole bunch of different stuff, and she's doing so much. You know what I'm saying? She don't know that I know that she's doing everything in the book. I don't have the time in the moment sometimes while I'm trying to find a place to stay to, chase her down. But once I get a place, get settled in like now, that's when I get caught up. I get caught up and I find out what this cornball has been doing, right? But listen, again, the setup is going to be over here. We're going to be doing it more so where, we're going to be bringing people closer to God and, bringing that AM positivity. And we're going to also have narcissism. It's going to be in everything. But the Narc Bully channel is going to have it all. Narc Bully channel is going to have, not all, it's going to have all that heavy narc, everything, narc awareness, because there's still people going through that. That's why I want you guys to subscribe over there. There's people still in that phase, So, we put that over there. And then we got a podcast channel just so we can collaborate with people over there on the podcast channel, chop it up about different things, not just about narcissism. There's different things to cover as well. So, we have a couple different options now. I don't like having everything all on one channel. I really don't. I don't like it being like that. I want to mix it up a little bit so that I don't feel like clutter minded about anything. I don't want to be like, yeah, so I got to do this and do this and do this and do this. I don't like that, man. Like, the channels need to be kind of like, they got to be kind of like targeted. If they're not, and they're all over the place, then YouTube kind of seems like they don't know where to put them. So it's going to be focusing on, the lone wolf and chosen ones and God on this one, and, battling that spirit of narcissism. But on the Narc Bully channel, it's going to be, specific tactics on how to battle narcissists. And then on the King David the Chosen podcast, we'll be collaborating with people. It's going to be more of a traditional podcast type of setting, but it's going to be all original content on each. There's going to be no lap over stuff, nothing like that. So I'm hoping I can take care of everyone, while also taking care of my own needs of needing to have different outlets for different things. That being said, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? I hope to catch up with you guys soon. Stay blessed.